After getting back and snatching future Zeno, Goku and Vegeta got back to training. Future Trunks and Mai stayed residing in the present timeline and decided to marry. But it wasn't the best time to marry, as the Tournament of Power was in motion. The tournament went as expected, but with a major twist. Both Goku and Vegeta went into autonomous Ultra Instinct and eliminated Jiren before he managed to go full power and restored the universes. Worst of all, Frieza was revived for his efforts. My name is Michael from Vegeta T23 and welcome to What If Vegeta Learned Spirit Fission Earlier, Part 8. Sit back and enjoy the intro. Hello everyone, before I get started, I'd like you to subscribe to my channel. You can unsubscribe at any time, it's free, and it gets me closer to 10,000 subscribers. Like the video too, so me and the YouTube algorithm become more than acquaintances. Also, join the T23 Discord server with the link in the description below. You can also follow my Instagram too, but only if you like random stuff on your feed. Now let us begin. Goku and Vegeta are currently trying to figure out how they managed to get into their Ultra Instinct. They were both pretty much knocked out and are trying to get that feeling they got before they transformed. Whis is there giving them pointers while congratulating them on their massive form upgrade. However, Whis points out to Vegeta how he had a purple aura spike in the tournament. Vegeta said that indeed felt weird and had conscience at one point. Whis said that could explain it all. He also says how he might have a wrong master for Ultra Instinct and that he should be consulting with Beerus for that. Meanwhile, Beerus is over at Capsule Corp being screamed at by Bulma to get the trio back because the Dragon Balls are gone. Beerus then goes and shoots a distress signal, to which Whis and the Saiyans see and rush back. Bulma explains the situation and Vegeta goes nuts.
What do you mean? The Dragon Balls have been stolen.
I don't know, they just did.
Shit. Go look at your surveillance. You have it for a reason. I'll go with Kakarot and the Dragon Radar to try and pick up the location.
With it, Bulma checks out the cameras and sees the Frieza force behind the act. Vegeta enables the radar and the Dragon Balls are nowhere to be found.
Damn it all. I told you reviving Frieza would turn out like this, Whis.
Far in the galaxy, the Frieza forces plan to give Frieza 5 centimeters to his height, as well as send the majority of Frieza force to find as many recruits as possible. Lemmo and Chilai scout out the region borders of the Frieza Empire and they come across something. The two low-class soldiers see the planetoid Vampa and read 2 power levels on it. They land on it and get introduced to Paragus and Broly, whose power is immeasurable with normal scouters. They return and the Force recruits them and gives the two who found them a big prize for finding the Saiyans. They then begin planning on going to Earth, simply because Paragus sent King Vegeta exiled him from the planet because his son had a massive power level from birth. With it set, they go for Earth. Goku and Vegeta sense something coming up not too far away, so they go look for it. When they get there, Frieza's ship descends, and no words spoken, they realize what they're here for. Paragus notices the prince, and of course commands Broly to kill Vegeta. Everything goes as per normal until Paragus decides it's enough and reaches for the remote for the shocker. And guess what? It's not there. Broly is getting more and more insane, but Goku manages to somehow calm him down enough so he listens to him. Broly calms down and goes to his father, only to see his father killed, with Frieza turning around with a smirk. He saw Broly looking at him in utter shock and started fearing for himself, as Broly completely lost his focus, even with Goku there. Broly then turned into a Super Saiyan and rushed Frieza with full force. Frieza had no chance in his usual final form, so he tried going into his golden form, but got busted up pretty bad regardless when Broly saw Frieza transform. going into his legendary Super Saiyan and completely obliterating Frieza. Broly then went on a rampage for the Saiyans, but Whis noticed that Broly has no self-control, so he comes up in front, neck chopping Broly as he collapses down on the ground. I advise you to stay out of Goku and my way of convincing Broly that you're not the old king of the Saiyans, Vegeta.
Fine.
Goku then instant transmission Broly while Vegeta took Whis with him and they went back to Capsule Corp, while Whis went to Goku, who was laying Broly down. Beerus saw Broly and started asking questions before Whis asked him to leave. Broly started waking up.
What happened?
You're safe now. You destroyed Frieza. Although he didn't quite deserve it.
He killed my father. And I still have to take revenge on that bitchy king.
The other Saiyan isn't who you think it is. That is the new king, not the old one. Vegeta heard Whis refer to him as king, and the pride returned. Vegeta, come over here and tell him what you wanted.
Well, I was right. A Saiyan was destined to rule those bunch of losers from day one. We proved, Frieza, that we really are a superior race with you. If you wish to join the team, you can go right ahead. Just know, I'm not my father. I may used to be like him, but I've changed. So I'm giving you an opportunity to change too. Live with us. Alright, if you say so.
Broly then shook hands with Vegeta, then met the rest of Vegeta's family. Bulma welcomed him in and gave him a place to stay until he gets accustomed to his new life and new food. It's been a while since Vegeta and Goku befriended Broly. Broly joined Goku with training with Whis, while Vegeta took Whis' advice and started talking to Beerus about training, to which Beerus is reluctant, but once Whis said and told Beerus of a potential to become the next destroyer, telling him of the transformation Vegeta took on, Beerus got excited and started training Vegeta. Whis explained to Goku that Vegeta has a polar opposite to Ultra Instinct. You see, Goku, Vegeta has a destroyer version of Ultra Instinct. The version you're using is only accessible by angels. Vegeta doesn't quite aim for that in his head right now. I taught him King back then for a reason, so that he can access it at will, as it accessed by pure self-indulgence. He'll need a lot of his old ego back to achieve this form. That's why I told Beerus to train with Vegeta. Can Broly learn either of those? He doesn't really have a massive ego as Vegeta, but he doesn't have that calm as you to access Ultra Instinct either. That's a path he will have to decide. Meanwhile, over at Beerus' side of the training grounds.
So you got overwhelmed by the sense of presence in Ultra Instinct? Yes, Lord Beerus, and apparently flared a purple aura similar to yours. That's what I saw too. Just know that I'm about to teach you. It's basically a polar opposite to Ultra Instinct. Are you ready? Yeah, let's get right to it.
Excuse me for interrupting, but we're getting a call from the Grand Supreme Kai about a distress signal on Namek. And also a call from Bulma. The Grand Supreme Kai started speaking of a magician called Moro, and how he escaped from the galactic prison, among other people. Bulma chimes in on how Jocko came over for the same thing, along with a few of Galactic Patrol members. Goku, Vegeta, and Broly decide to investigate, so they all instant transmission together, while telling the Galactic Patrol to worry about the other escapees. With it, they're on Namek. Grand Supreme Kai warns them of Moro being able to absorb life energy. Noticing the life force fading away from Namek, Vegeta decides to find Moro and strip him of his powers completely. So him and Broly go to deal with it, while Goku is awaiting orders for himself. He receives a complaint about 7-3 and that he was last seen heading for Earth. Goku immediately dips out of there. Vegeta in the meantime found Moro and Spirit Fission Moro from all the power he took and split it up across the planet accordingly.
He's all yours, Broly.
Broly then went ahead and powered up to his newly acquired Super Saiyan and started going to town beating Moro up, while Vegeta kept Broly's power to Broly, not allowing Moro to take it. Moro has been defeated and locked up again. 7-3 met the same fate, since Goku didn't have to use anything fancy to defeat him. With that, Moro has been successfully defeated, and the three Saiyans are now beginning training to fully master their respective instincts. And with that, we're leaving things be for now. Thank you for watching. If you believe my new PC is ass, then click dislike, but if you liked the video, hit that like button. Please, feel free to check out my sparring partners on my channel page and, give them some love. If you'd like me to cover your idea in the near future, comment down below. And as always, peace out.